Hello, welcome back. Yes, today it's all about running your adventures. Can we get you some more tools? Can I cover something that you haven't seen before? I'll say it right now that there's a lot to be said when it comes to village rumours. This is very much the topic for today. Whether it's village rumours or town rumours, all of this sort of comes into play, and so that's the topic I want to sort of cover. So grab some food, some drink, make sure you're comfortable. I'm going to put up a poll so you can take part in that poll if you want to, or if you don't want to, you don't have to take part, that's fine too. I can see that we have Fred Huber already in the chat. Welcome, welcome, and I hope that this is going to be useful to people. Anyway, let's get straight into it and go from there, because there is a lot to do in a very short space of time and a lot to speak about in a very short space of time. So we need to do that, don't we? So where are we? Hi, welcome to How to RPG. My name is Fred Wheeler, and today I want to talk about role-playing games. And the topic for today, for those of you who are interested, is village rumours. You could say town rumours for a fantasy village or a fantasy adventure or a campaign or something like that. It doesn't really matter. So one of I guess, the most important aspects is really when it comes to presenting any kind of village or town is how do we get them started? And the use of rumours presented by NPCs, non-player characters in a village or a town, or just on a notice board or a sign, communicating and involving some sort of dialogue. The first part of actually presenting your adventure hook is often in the form of a rumour. Now, the thing about a rumour is it's not an adventure hook, because a rumour can be true and it can be false. It can be gossip. It can be a complete red herring. It could take them off in a direction that has nothing to do with what the adventure quest or goal or hook ultimately is about. So it can go in all sorts of different directions. It's really just to see how your players will respond, how they can negotiate the world where not everybody tells the truth. And that's what rumours are all about. And they should be always considered to be not necessarily the truth. So that's why they're not adventure hooks. But they are still very important, and are often the very first clue that you present. Now, you can make up a table of 100 different ideas, and frankly, that's exactly what I think we should do. And we've done it before. We've actually done 100 town rumours. But today we're going to talk about villages. Now, why do I say village rather than town? Because a town is usually slightly bigger than a village. A village is a smaller location. A town has the ability to have a marketplace, whereas a village does not have the permission to hold a marketplace in a market square or a market green or anything like that. So that's sort of where we're going with this. So now that we've gone through that part of it, rumours are actually like your bread and butter as a game master. And I would like today to show you what we have worked on in the past so that we can go from there and try and do something a little bit more. Because again, I think a lot of you had a lot of fun doing this last time. I had an immense amount of work to do. That was trying to keep up was very, very difficult. But I thought it would be good to actually show you what has been done before. I don't know if I put this up onto Patreon. So I've got patrons here and it never went onto Patreon, you need to let me know. 100 town rumours, okay? And I'm not going to read through all of them because there are so many. And I don't want to duplicate what we've done with the town rumours if we're doing village rumours, 100 village rumours. It's got to be a different sort of thing. You've got to think smaller than a town, right? But there are a lot of different ideas here that you could use. And this is sort of like, this is your bread and butter. This is your bread and butter to how you present your adventure and how you present really a town or a village in some way. In this case, it's a town. We did actually start doing the village rumours. I had forgotten about this. I had, I should have known better that we probably had already started on something like this, and we haven't actually done a small amount. We got 20 items, and somebody was mentioning something about Granny's cats. I hate to say it, but yeah, Granny's cats is already there. I'm gonna say it now. Granny's cats is already there. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna build out 100 village rumours, not town rumours, but village rumours. So think smaller. And you're going to tell me, if you're a patron, if did I forget to put a 100 town rumours up onto the Patreon? Because if I did, I probably should. so, so that's where we're going to go with this today. Now, I know that I will struggle to keep up, even with a small number of you here. I know you're going to bombard me. This has always been the case. And there's maybe like 4 of you in the chat right now. But once we get started, I can see that this is going to be hard to keep a track of, and the numbers are growing. They will probably continue to grow. So Fred Huber, who is a patron, thank you for being here. We have Two Born, thank you for being here too. So let's put in a prompt here, so you know what you're doing. Hashtag, what is a interesting small village, maybe that'll help people get an idea of what we're doing here. Village rumour. Now I'm spelling it my way, from my country, not your country. Okay, so if you see it and like, Fred, you don't know how to spell, yeah, I'm not North American. Okay, it's become more and more problematic for me to try to spell in English and then use modified North American. So I'm going with just what I deal with my own country. Okay, so let's plonk this in, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to pull it across, because I can see people have probably already started to plonk stuff in there. So we're going to deal with this, and I'm going to transfer it over into the document, and I will show you the document a little bit later, partway through the live stream. That'll give me time to sort of get things down. So let's see what you guys have got here so far. Trench coat, named merchant, is 3 goblins and a trench coat. Everyone knows and pretends not to know. Oh, that's not a rumour though, is it? We could turn it into a rumour though. People equals me. Okay. Let's take this idea, which is ludicrous, and let's plonk it in. Let's go like that. The local merchant is 3 goblins and a trench coat. Everyone knows and pretends not to know. No, I think we'll get rid of that bit. The local merchant is 3 goblins and a trench coat. I think that's good enough. What they do with it, what people decide to do with it after that, none of my business. So we're going to leave that as it is. Granny's cat steals socks. Granny has thousands of socks that cat stole. So that's a rumour. A rumour. It can't possibly be true. Okay, so I've just sorted that one out. So let's just have a look at your next idea. And if you subscribe, you become king. Exactly. Subscribing makes it easier to put your ideas in, certainly, because you can't unless you are subscribed for at least 5 minutes. Okay, Scarlet Pimpernel. Long hair lost her hire of the kingdom. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. You're actually using tags. Nice. I like the fact that you decided that the idea of having tags is a good idea. Trench coat. So we'll go with that. Let's keep using trench coat. Well, let's use the tags to help differentiate stuff. I'm fine with that. That sounds good. Hello, Derp. How are you doing? How are you? Now, I feel like fishermen speak of a ghostly ship that appears on a foggy night has been done before. I really do, because it seems very familiar to something we've had before. And if I read through everything, I probably will find it in the town stuff. I'm going to have a quick look. Maybe I'm wrong. The fishing village. Yes, here we go. Town. On a foggy night, a ghostly ship can be seen sailing on the dry plains, a remnant from the time the area was underwater, which is very similar. So I'm going to leave that, Derp. We're gonna say that this list has to be different to the other list. There's a real cat in the US that steals socks, and the cat's owner hangs them on the line on their porch for people to get them back. Oh my god, that is funny as. Awesome. Okay, trench coat I've done. Scarlet Pimpernel. Long lost hire of the kingdom has a certain birthmark. And I think that's a clever one. That could be anywhere, obviously. It doesn't need to be in a village, but it is very Scarlet Pimpernel. A long lost hire of the kingdom has a certain birthmark. So let's put that down. Loaded scales. The butcher's scales are unfair. Now, I feel like that is very familiar too. I'm going to put it over and just check. And I'm pretty sure I've seen it in the past. This is one of the problems with a lot of the other things we did. It was easy to sort of narrow down and find them. With rumours, it looks very different, so it's a bit harder to find everything. I don't know if I'm going to find it. It's not like I'm a super fast reader either, too. That didn't help. I don't think I see anything there, so maybe we can put that in. Let's put that in. The butcher scales. And I'm not really trying to put this in alphabetical order. Scales are unfair. Yep. Unfair. And what's the word? Unfair and what's the word? Unfair and unbalanced. Unbalanced. Okay, let's do that. Missing taxes. The taxes to pave the roads. Never ever fixed a pothole. Well, that's interesting. That feels very familiar. We've got a lot of potholes where I live. So, and it's a small town where I live. It's not a village, but it does very much feel like that. Taxation, no potholes getting fixed. Although they do fix them all the time, and they're always coming back. Missing taxes. The taxes to pave the roads. Never ever fix a pothole. Now that is something that a lot of people would say anywhere. Okay. Here we go. Children have been disappearing from their homes at night. Now, okay, let's mark that down. Let's grab that one. And I'll put that in there. Now I'm going to give it a tag name. We might just call it missing kids. Missing kids. Children have been disappearing from their homes at night. I don't think there's anything that duplicates that I remember, but I will look. No, that's children. Let's keep working. We're looking for the word children. If I find the word children, I can then read it. No. Baker's daughter, and kegs, barmaids, goblins. Yeah. Is it there? Feels very familiar, but no, apparently not. So we're going to be adding that. We've got it. It's in. Next, let's have a look. What else have we got here? Yeah, we have been away from the subject for at least 2 months, and I had, honestly, Fred, I had completely forgotten about the fact that it existed. And you guys, I think you did 130 or 120 in one's live stream. It was just nuts. Plagiarizer, local author steals all of his stories. Now, I don't know if I remember that one, but we're going to put that down. Plagiarizer. Now, I need to get plagiarize. Plagiarize is not a real word. So plagiarize, we'll just put this plagiarize. The local author. All of his stories. Could be true, could be false. Remember, rumours aren't necessarily true. They are just things that people say. Hello, Tabletop Bob. So for those of you who aren't aware, Tabletop Bob has been running 5e adventures. He's been running Basic Pick Me. I think it was a Basic Pick Me, or it's Shadow Dark. I know you're doing Shadow Dark. And he runs a lot of older adventures, older adventure models. How's it going, Bob? So that's the place to go if you want to see people playing older games. I hope that you are not getting, I guess, snowed over with all the work that you've presented yourself, because I know you live stream a lot. Here's one for you. A local claims the phrase "Bree-yark" will invoke fear in the goblins nearby. Okay. Interesting. An old inn is said to be haunted by its former owner, who was murdered there. Murder. And actually, I think we'll just call it Ghost. We'll call it Ghost. Nice and easy. Ghosts. Such a common thing to come across, right? The old inn, and we put in a capital I for inn, is said to be haunted by its former owner who was murdered there. Sweet. All right, let's put that down. And for those of you who might be wondering, I am most certainly taking things very slow today. I'm not going flat tack, nuts, crazy. Don't have a lot of energy. Yeah, thanks for the shout out. Well, I'm glad you love some rumours, because I can tell you now, I always get bombarded with. Last time I did this, they threw so many different rumours at me. I was struggling to keep up. I just had to cut and paste as fast as I possibly could. Undercover mage. A powerful mage is rumoured to be living in disguise in the town. I like that. That's quite good. Okay. Next, digger. Old man has tunnels under his house. Oh, this is very Rambo. What was it? Last Blood? Jeez. That was a terrible movie. It was good until something happened, and then after that I was no longer invested. The problem with the Rambo movies is they kill too many people. Digger. An old man has tunnels under his house. Good Lord, what are they for? Who knows? It's full of traps. He's anticipating somebody to come a-raiding someday. Let's take Brie Yark from Bob. And so we're going to call this goblin phrase. Goblin phrase. The word Riark will invoke fear in goblins nearby. Right, so got it, Bob. It's down. The lap makes 30 for our village rumours, by the way, people, if you wanted to know. And next, the Phantom Miner. In the nearby mines, miners speak of a Phantom Miner who appears deep in the tunnels. Ah, okay. I might reword that a little bit, but yep. I won't call it the Phantom Miner. I'm just going to call it Phantom Miner. And in nearby mines, miners speak of a Phantom Miner. Who appears. So it's kind of like a ghost story, but in mines. And we'll put that there. All right, cool. Let's keep going. Sugar-free gummies. What? The candy maker's confections have undesired gastrointestinal effects. Okay. So let's let's go here. That is a very strange idea. And rather than calling it sugar-free gummies, I'm going to just call it free gummies. I might call it Sweet Maker. Yeah, we'll call it Sweet Maker. The candy maker's confections have undesired gastrointestinal effects. Yep, let's put that in. That's fine. Cool. Underground arena. Beneath the town is a illegal fight arena where monsters and people are forced to fight. Well, that has, well, let's get MMA fighting is really just a legalized version of that, isn't it? So let's do this. And it's not going to be a town, it's a village. Beneath the village is an illegal fighting arena. And yep, we'll stick with your description there. That's fine. So I got to the end of the chat, which means I can stretch my legs a little bit and my arms, which I'm going to appreciate. And I guess I have to add a few of my own. Oh, okay. What do you... Stop that. So let me at least show you what we've got so far. So we had about 20. And now we have the trench coat, the Scarlet Pimpernel, loaded scales, missing taxes, missing kids, plagiarize, ghosts, undercover mage, digger, the goblin phrase, the phantom miner, the sweet maker, and the underground arena. So a bunch of different rumours. That's 10, and we were moving nice and steadily towards our goal, which is obviously 100. Missing cats. Several cats have gone missing recently. Missing cats. Vermin. All right, okay, let me grab these. Let's grab this one. Pardon me. Several cats have gone missing recently. Okay, let's take this. And I might actually just plonk that right about here. Like so. What do we got here? So, vermin. The villagers refuse landfill is full of. The village refuse landfill is full of carrion crawlers. Oh, okay, all right. Vermin. Village refuse landfill is full of carrion crawlers and rats. Let's add rats in there. Why not? And then what have we got next? Oh, good lord. We've got somebody else in here. Hello, Pale Rider. How are you doing? Corpses have been going missing. You've got here the word necromancer. So I'm going to put down the baker. Oh, God. Paste. Just call it missing bodies. Corpses have gone missing from the local cemetery. I don't know if I've already got this one. I'm not too sure. It's going to be impossible for me to tell. Not with 136 of these things now. Let's see, what else have we got here? Hello, Byron Lee. How are you doing? Possible idea. Unusual events are happening in the town, such as disappearances, murders, and the officials are constantly dodging the issues, which causes the adventurers to intervene. So we're just going with rumours. So we're literally building rumours for a village. Not a town, but a village. So a very small location. I'm trying not to repeat what we've done before, which means you should eventually have 200 rumours. Holy shit. That's a lot. Anyway, Latter Healing. Latter Healer. Undertaker is actually a necromancer and raises all the corpses as undead. Okay, all right. We can do that. Well, I guess that's... I don't think we're going to call it Late Healer. Late Healer, I feel like that's Necromancer. We're just going to call it Necromancer. We're going to use DeBorn's suggested name. Necromancer. The Undertaker is actually a necromancer and raises all the corpses as undead. Missing bodies is another thing. Okay, cool. We got that. Got that in. Rumour. Smelling the clergy feet. What? Fate being with the stench of holy blessing. I don't know what to do with that. I'm going to leave it. Baker. Derp. You got here, Baker. The baker has been seen sneaking out of the mayor's bedroom window early in morning. What is all that about? Oh, Pale Rider, that's clever. I like that one. I can see that bottom. I saw that down the bottom there. I did spot it. I like it though. It's ludicrous, but great. The baker has been seen sneaking out of the mayor's bedroom window early in the morning. Right, the baker and the mayor got together and they had a little one. Or is it something else? So, Byron Lee, I'm taking your idea. I'm going to rewrite it just a little bit. I'm going to call it strange. And we're going to put here, unusual events are happening in the village. Village that people can't explain. That is very broad. And that's not. I don't think we can do. You can do anything more broader than that. That's a pretty broad one. Rumor has it the chef has been embezzling town. Remember, village, not town. Village. I'm going to say it now. It's village, not town. Okay, eating the local 5-leaf clover on a moon on a new moon night moon night. This is going to be ChatGPT. On a new moon will protect you, not with. Will protect you from black magic. So we're gonna call this new moon. Oh no, we're gonna call this clover. We'll call it clover leaf. Clover leaf. Okay, that is now 40 that we have. Well done, people. Doing very well. I'm impressed. Dinks Bumpkin, how are you doing? Well, we are doing 100 village rumours. We've already got 100 town rumours, which I had forgot we had done, but we didn't finish doing 100 village rumours, which is smaller place. So that's what we're doing. All about getting your adventure going, and rumours are a big factor, so I thought we'd cover that today. Okay. Bad beer. Right, so what does this say? The chief has embezzled village, embezzled, has been embezzling village charity funds to pay protection from a local dragon. Okay, so we're going to call this what do you call it? Blackmail protection money. Okay, I think I got it. Protection money it is. What else? Bad beer. Tavern keeper has a mimic masquerading as a beer keg and actually serves mimic pee as beer. As a rumor, that is funny as. That is hilarious. Bad beer. Tavern Keeper has a mimic masquerading as a beer keg and actually serves mimic pee as beer. I love that. That is awesome. What do you got here? Good dog. A friendly straight dog has been seen around town. Locals believe it is the avatar of a god. Okay. I'm just moving what you've put in here out of the way of that heart. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Fine. Do another X. Push it up a bit higher. Okay. Let's grab this. God dog. I'm going to say good dog. Not rather than God dog, let's call it good dog. Avatar of a god. Okay, I like that. Clever. Okay. All right. What was I trying to do here? Oops. Okay. Okay, so what are we doing here? Meat lover. The butcher includes pixie meat in their ground beef. I feel like that has been done before. I am sure I've seen that. Somebody likes grinding up pixies for some reason. I'm sure it's under town. Pixie. And I think there was only one. That looks incredibly similar. No. The word pixie's not coming up, but I'm sure I've seen it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Clearly, I haven't seen it, or it was my imagination. Could be my imagination. Maybe I just thought I saw it, but it's not actually there. Meat lover. Okay. And let's go here. It's like pixie pies. Let's go with pixie pies. Meat lover. I'm going to call it pixie pies. Pixie pies. The butcher includes pixie meat in their meat pies. Terribly awesome and sick as well. Witchcraft. Someone in town is secretly practicing witchcraft. Of course, because there's everybody has every village, not town, village, Village Wizard. Let's do this one. Fred Hubert, let's put in there. Taking that. Put that in. Village Wizard. A Wizard Academy dropout is using spell scrolls. Can't cast real spells on his own. Okay. Interesting. If you don't leave the... Okay. I'm not sure where this is coming from, Derp, but I'm grabbing it. Really? Giant eagles will come and eat your neighbors? What happens if you don't really like your neighbor? So if you don't leave the piece of... If you don't leave a piece of bread. A piece... if you don't leave the last piece of bread. Oh, okay, the last piece of bread for the birds, a giant eagle will eat your neighbor. Okay, alright. So be it. I'm not sure what you would tag that as. I've got no idea. So I'm not going to try. So, witchcraft. I'll take Pale Rider's witchcraft. And we'll transfer that in. Come on, let's do that. Yep, witchcraft. Someone in not town, in the village. Secretly practicing witchcraft. Dun dun dun. 5 old women want to start an HOA. What is an HOA? You're going to have to explain to me what an HOA is, because I have no idea. I have no idea what HOA is supposed to mean. Going down the cat route, let's go Lucky Cat. Lucky Cat. And, okay. The village is home to a mysterious cat that can bring good luck to those it chooses. Okay. All right. Let's do that. What else we got here? Homeowners Association. Google. Oh, I see. Horror stories. I don't want to even think about it. I know what you're now I know. I understand what you're trying to go with. That is terrible. Let's put it in. It's terrible. Let's put it in. It's not really. So, 5 old women want to start a homeowners association. Okay, let's do that. Homeowners Association. Okay. Picket the dire hobbit that lives... What? Hashtag. Picket the dire hobbit that lives above at the end is for a different world. Picket the hobbit. I'm a little lost as to what you're trying to get here, but maybe it's just because the heart is hiding part of it and I'm not able to sort of process what's going on there. I'm sure that's probably what's going on. Let me push that up a little bit higher so I can sort of read it again and see if I can understand what the heck you're trying to say. Pickett the dire hobbit that lives above at the inn is from a different world. Oh, I think I get it. Okay. Why do we call it a dire hobbit? Okay. So we'll call this dire wild hobbit. I don't really like the idea of using the word hobbit myself, but Pickett the odd hobbit that lives above the hobbit just put here comes from a different world. Let's just do that. And we'll put that. So we now have 50. For those of you who are wondering, there are now 50 ideas, and I will share them with you since it's part and parcel of the process, so you can see that where we're at. I can prove that we have hit the 50 mark, the halfway mark. For those of you who want to know, there we are. Told you so. So if I go down here, you see. And then we keep going. We've got Cloverleaf, Protection Money, Bad Bear, Good Dog, Pixie Pies, Village Wizard, the one about the birds and the eagle and the bread, Witchcraft, Lucky Cat, HOA, and Wild Hobbit. So we're on to 51. So we've got to the halfway point, which is very good. And we're not top of the hour yet, but we're getting closer to that. I'm going to take my hat off because my brain is hurting. It's starting to overheat. In this office, it's warm. Oh. I probably need to have some water as well. Okay, let's do some water drinking. So this is one of the benefits of live stream is it's not just my ideas, it's everybody else. Let's get real. My live streams are all about my audience. Librarian, village librarian is a lich. Oh, I like it. Let's do that. let's stick that one in. Nice one, Fred. Good job. Let's say I think we're going to go evil librarian. Now, village librarian is a lich. Lich. And never seems to age. Yeah. That'll be it. We'll put that in. Good one. Melon seed. If you swallow a melon seed, one will grow in your belly. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is such a common belief, right? You know, I can't remember the number of times people would say when I was young, if you eat a seed, you can't eat fruit seeds because then the fruit will grow inside you. So you must not eat the seeds. Eat the apple core? No. Eat the apple, but not the little seeds inside, because otherwise there'll be an apple tree inside you. If you swallow a melon seed, one will grow in your belly. Yeah, nice. Hidden treasure. The blacksmith was an adventurer and has a stash of treasure hidden somewhere. Right, of course they do. Yes, they do. Hidden treasure. Let's grab this one. and plonk it in to our list. Hidden treasure. Blacksmith was an adventurer and has a stash of let's say gold hidden somewhere. I like it. That sounds good to me. We'll put that in. It's another one. Franchise. The tavern is being brought by a franchise company. KFC, McDonald's, D&D. Right, of course. Let's take this idea. I think that's fine. Let's put that in. And ta-da! The tavern is being brought by a franchise company. Well, that is a rumour, isn't it? Here we go. For sure. Let's add that. Got it. By the way, I am writing up 2 competing franchises for... Oh, okay. Acquisitions Incorporated campaign. I didn't know. Well, good to know. All right. What about... I don't know about this one. No, don't go there. The villages. Okay, so that's going to be crying statue. Missed that one up. Crying statue. The village fountain is said to be fed by the tears of a weeping statue. Okay, all right. There we go. Okay, let's see. What else can I stick in here? I don't really want to do another haunting, so we're going to forget about that. There are easy ones, like, you know, there's a haunting here, or there's a ghost here, like, you could do that till the cows go home. Okay. I don't know about this. Okay. Okay. Love Bard. I don't know what it... Okay. Maybe. Okay. All right. How are we doing here? What about gathering place for extraterrestrial beings? Place for aliens. Let's have some alien action. There's always the wise old woman. Your villages have a wise old woman, right? no, that's not going to work. No. How are we doing, people? You run out of ideas? Or is it just my chat has come to a stop? Hard to know. Let's have a look. Let's do the alien thing. Let's have an alien rumor. Got to have aliens. Cow mutilations are definitely my first port of call, but maybe that's a bit too on the nose. We might have actually done that before as well. Yeah. Extraterrestrial. Yeah, something like that. So two more, and we hit the mighty 60, and that will be close to the top of the hour. Whew, okay. Crooked Cleaner. Cleaning service cleans house by cleaning them out. I think, yeah. I get it. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just thinking about a story where I used to work, and this is very much what used to happen. This is going to happen if you decide to take people from corrections or from freshly out of jail into somebody else's home. They're going to clean them out. Okay. The cleaning services village clean houses by stealing everything. Okay. All right. One more, we're on to 60. Historic site. Fred Huber, you are you do this well. I can say that now. Historic site, townspeople. No, we're going to go with village people. Claimed that the town has okay, all right, of course, because every town and every village has got historic significance, and that's true because they probably do. Historic site. The village locals. The village locals claim. Hang on. The locals. Let's do that. The locals claim the village has historic significance. Okay, so we're now on number 60, which is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to have done in the space of time. So let me show you what we've got so far. We have the wild hobbit, the evil librarian, which is a lich. We have the melon seed growing in your stomach. We have the hidden treasure, the blacksmith ass. We have the franchise, because the tavern's going to be a franchise, of course. The crying statue, where the village fountain is said to be fed by the tears of a weeping statue, because there's always a weeping statue somewhere, isn't there? Love bard, the local minstrel can play a tune that makes people fall in love, and another bollocksy rumour and gossipy stuff that tends to wander around. Wise potion, the old wise woman in the forest can brew a potion that grants temporary wisdom, blah, 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 blah. Don't know all. Aliens, the village is said to be a gathering place for extraterrestrial beings. Crooked Cleaner, basically we already got that one, and a historic site. So we've got 60, only 40 more to go. We invented the spittoon. Exactly. All right, let me get rid of this. Back to my face. Sorry, people. I know you don't like it. Let me just prompt again, and we'll see how people go. And I'm going to take a short break, come back, continue on my way towards the 100 mark. Oh, we invented the spittoon, of course. Yes, exactly. That's a rumor for sure. What is an interesting small village rumor? Tag name and no, come on, Fred. Can you get it right? No, probably not. Tag name and description. All right, let me put that in, and I will try to remember to highlight where I was up to, so when I get back, I don't get lost. Okay, so you're going to look after, who's going to look after you? Oh, Arnold is, of course. Arnold, give me 5 minutes. I've got to use the toilet, come back, and we'll continue on, see if we can get a little bit closer to that 100 mark. You never know. You never know. It's possible. All right, I'll see you shortly. 5 minutes or less. All right, back into the seat. Let's see where we're going with this. Yeah. Tra la 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 la. And we got some more ideas here. Coolios. What am I doing here? Let's try to bring this back over here for a second. So yes, we got up to 60, and I'm going to put in 61. So giant worms. The nearby farms farmers cows and sheep are being devoured by huge earthworms. Tremors, people. It's Tremors, okay? It's not original. I admit it's not original. But I'm sticking it in because, yeah. I think we don't have that in the other list. I hope we don't have it in the other list. But I'm adding the Tremors thing. I watched that movie way too many times. Okay, so we invented the spittoon. Okay, let's put that down. Invention. Let's do this. Oh, no, that didn't work. Let's take that out. Try that again. Can I get it right this time? Don't know. Maybe. We invented the spittoon. Invented the spittoon. Let's do that. Because that's just weird. Northwood's Curse. Okay. It's a bit long, but we'll see what we've got here. Let's do something like this. Just take this down from Pale Rider. What do you got here? I'm going to go here with Forest Curse. I'm going to keep it shorter. Curse. Local bloggers? You mean loggers? Okay. All right. Okay. The local logger's son killed his father after exploring the North Woods and being after exploring and being possessed by the spirits there. Okay. Let's go. Curse. Son killed his father after exploring the woods and being okay. I think we need to do a little bit of trimming on this idea, so we will. So let's go here. Son killed his father after exploring the. Let's go just cursed Northwoods. We're going to leave a little bit more open so they can create some ridiculous ideas of their own. Earthworms, got that one. Cool. Right, that's the, yep. And now, a list of superstitions might be fun. You want to make a list of superstitions now? Really? I feel like rumors are sort of superstitions in themselves, but okay, let me. I don't know about this. List of super. I guess the reason why I wonder about something like that is how useful is it to you as a game master to have a list of superstitions? Because really, the only important superstition are the superstitions that the players create for themselves. The NPCs, it's all very well. I don't know, but I'll make I've noted it down, Pale Rider. Old Granny. Granny is so old, the old people remember her being old when they were kids. Ah, okay. that's very much a truism in terms of people's perception. Old Granny. And as a an old grandmother, so old that people remember her being old when they were kids. Okay, all right. No, that's not working. Right, let's take another. What do we got here? Ooh, it's the ruins. Nearby ruins are cursed. Of course they are. Cursed ruins. There's always cursed ruins somewhere. Pale Rider, is there not? So let's do that one. Let's go here. The nearby ruins of a building or castle are cursed. Dun dun dun. Really? Let's try again. Devil Bard. The local bard made a deal with the devil to play better. Oh. You guys are really pulling from all over the place, aren't you? All right, let's have a look here. Let's put this in. It feels like that movie Crossroads. Want to play really well? Gotta do a deal with the devil. Had a deal with a devil to play better. To play music. We might just do this. Okay. Devil Bard. The local bard made a deal with a devil to play mesmerizing music. Let's make it that, eh? A little bit of a change. King's visit. The king is coming to claim a bride. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Yes. Let's put here stars, star sign. Call it star sign, Fred, and I'll just drop your idea on here. And apothecary. Okay, and an apocalyptic planetary alignment is happening next year. Star alignment. Okay, all right, I got it. Dead produce. A local farmer's field is made over an ancient graveyard. Oh, why not? Absolutely. Let's do that. Got to have some of that action. Dead produce. Local farmer's field is a local farmer's field covers an ancient graveyard. I think that's probably a better way of communicating it, so we'll put it that way. Okay, 2 more and we're up to 70. King's Visit. Let's take the King's Visit. What's this? Sorry. AJ Pickett called his character in his videos a dire hobbit, and at the end of it, it seemed he was from Mystara or another world, completing his path to immortality. All right, okay. All right, yeah. So yes, AJ does refer to all sorts of things, particularly himself as a hobbit. And he's AJ is hardly a hobbit. He is a big man. He is a very tall man. There's nothing hobbit-like about him. King's visit. The king is coming to claim a bride. Yes. And one more, that makes 70. And what are we doing here? What about a magic tree? There's magic trees, right? Magic trees that grant visions or something like that. There's always a magic tree somewhere, right? Okay. Nope. Done it. Okay. Okay. Let me just cut and paste, and we'll just drop this down again. Keep that message going so people know what we're up to. I need a drink of water. Magic coffee tree. Yeah. Nonya. Is it Nonya? Magic coffee tree. Okay. Let's go with the coffee tree. Or maybe not so much magic coffee tree, but what does a magic coffee tree do? Nonya. What does a magic coffee tree do? Tell me. Tell me the rumor. Doesn't have to be true. Can be complete bullshit. Tell me what it is. The coffee tree. Okay. This is a special tree grows seeds, grows pods that when eaten coffee tree. A special tree grows pods that when eaten stop you sleeping forever. all right, okay. There it goes. There's what we're that is where we're going with this. I'm not even going to worry about that bit of it. I'm actually looking at it thinking, let's just make it like a nightmare. You can never sleep again. So we now have up to 70. So we had Wise Potion, Aliens, Crooked Cleaner, I've done that, Historic Site. We have the Giant Worms, which is basically the Tremors idea. Inventing the Spittoon, Forest Curse, the Old Granny, Cursed Ruins, Devil Bard, Star Sign, Dead Produce, King's Visit, Magic Tree, and the Coffee Tree has been included. We are now on to 70 and making our way towards 100. I'm not even going to pretend to think that it's going to happen, okay? We'll do the best we can. Okay. Okay, all right, so don't a lot of towns get surrounded by stones? And I mean, they're like a protective wall, really. but we could get a bit silly about that. No. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do like some enchanted stones or something. Yep. Magic stones. Magic stones. Anti-magic glade. No magic functions in this glade. Okay, let's do that. The cannibal orphan. You gotta explain to me what the cannibal orphan is all about. There's got to be a little bit of a story, like a small sentence, a description. Anti-magic glade. Let's do Fred's idea. So we've got to go here. No magic functions in a nearby glade. All right, that's that idea. And cannibal orphan. I don't know what the story is behind your cannibal orphan, so you've got to tell me. You've got to communicate a little bit more. Well, there's always somebody in town who's an adventurer and has done something that supposedly everybody knows about, and you know, it's so what would that be? No, a local. We'll pick something like a dragon. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's put in that. We'll call it Dragon Slayer. We've got to have a Dragon Slayer in the village. There's always a Dragon Slayer in the town. How's it going, Dungeons and Chronics? How are you? Orphans go in, they don't come out. Right. That's terrible. That is so horrible. Children of the Corn. That doesn't tell. Unless you've watched Children of the Corn, nobody's going to know what that means. You have to spell it out, people. You have to spell it out. So let's take this cannibal orphanage, which is just awful. Just awful. It's the sort of thing that certain companies that I know would never consider putting into their books, because there would be so much of a social media backlash, because people would actually think you were actually encouraging people to open an orphanage that cannibalizes children. Come on, nobody wants that. But stopping it in a pretend game, that's got something. Yep. Soylent Green. Yes, so Dungeons and Chronics, if you've got some ideas, feel free to add them. If you don't have any ideas, it's all good. I'm getting there. Oh, don't come out. Right, so let's do something horrible here. Something gruesome. The orphans go into orphanage, but they don't come out. And we're going to leave it open. We don't even have to suggest what's going on here, but we all know what's going on here. This is why all the orphans run away. They don't want to be going to the orphanage. A modest proposal. Oh, I see. don't know. I don't know. Let's see if we can put this in. Let's just rewrite this. I'm just going to call this gossip. Gossip. Did you hear the one about Giles' wife? You didn't hear it from me. I think that does it. And we'll just call it gossip. Jonathan Swift in 1729, a modest proposal for preventing the children of poor people from being a burden to their parents or country, and then making them beneficiaries to the public. Okay, I'm not really familiar with Jonathan Swift, but I'm assuming this is a bit of historical information that I probably wouldn't be aware of. Okay. Let's do something with the village water well. We do this quite a lot. Let's do something slightly different. I don't know if I've done this before. Okay, let's go. Now. The village. Okay, healing well. The village well is said to have healing properties. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. We'll add that in. Short. Oh, it's a book. It's a book. Okay, all right. I haven't read that book, unfortunately. It suggests poor people sell their kids to be cooked. Oh my gosh. Oh, now I see. All right. Lovely. Just brilliant. Okay. Let's put in a magic mirror, shall we? Magic mirror. This is very Harry Potter. I don't know which Harry Potter one it is, but it's very Harry Potter. Okay. Okay, so what else do we need? What else? What else? What else? What else? How many more? I need... Oh, of course. Invisible cloaks are a thing, right? Let's do that. Sheesh. What else have we got here? Reduces the surplus population. Oh, of course it does. I don't know that it does, but I suppose we could say that it does. I don't know. What about a lighthouse? Ah. All right. Okay. Let's do a catch up on where we're at. So we have the magic tree, we have the coffee tree, we have magic stones that protect the village with enchanted stones that circle it. We have the anti-magic glade, no magic functions this nearby glade. We have the dragon slayer, local innkeeper is a retired adventurer who slew a dragon. Cannibal orphanage. The orphans go into the orphanage, but they don't come out. Gossip, did you hear the one about Giles' wife? You didn't hear it from me. Okay, and then healing well. Of course, there's always a healing well or a poisoned well. The village well is said to have healing properties. Magic mirror, a magical mirror in the apothecary's shop reflects one's true desires. It's Harry Potter, people. It's just been repurposed. Invisible cloaks. The local weaver can create cloaks that render the wearer invisible. The local... I think... No. Come on, Fred. Get it right. Local elf weaver. Blah, blah, blah. Makes invisible... Makes cloaks that make you invisible. Lighthouse. The abandoned local lighthouse is said to guide lost souls to the afterlife. 20 more to go. There's got to be some more in there somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Can't sing on YouTube, so stop it, Fred. Spying bears. Toy makers, teddy bears. Ooh, I like that a lot. Nanny cams. Let's do this. It's like a nanny cam. Yeah, no, I love the idea. It's a brilliant idea. Fred, you've done great. Fred Huber, you are amazing. All right, let's do this one. Toy makers, teddy bears are magical scrying devices. That is hilarious. Okay, all right. I need a drink of water. And think. Oh, I know. It's got to be. Oh, I don't know. Do I want that? Okay. What do we call this? What are we going to make it? Okay. Okay, let's do, no. Music making spells, musical spells, something like that. Dying trees, a disease is killing all of the local trees. Oh, I like this idea. It is a rumor. It may not be true, or you have a volcano about to erupt, which is why all your trees are dying. Let's do that one. Sheesh. Trees. A disease is killing all of local trees. Dying trees. Nice job. Well done. It's good. What else we need? Hmm. Something stupid about parrots or birds or something. Okay. Bird sage. So a fisherman that has a talking parrot that knows some secrets of the sea or something like that. That's a bit of gas on my part. Sorry about that. Locust year. Expect the locusts to swarm. Okay. Fred, nice job. Man, you've got a lot of really good ideas. Locust year. So expect the locust to swarm the farmers' crops this season. Okay, I think that'll work. Let's put that in. Weather forecast. Going to be a good, bad, hot weather. Right. Weather forecast. Of course, there's always that. It's the weather forecast. Kind of hitting the nail on the drum. Forecast. Why didn't we not come up with that sooner? Right? Because it's not that exciting. That's fine. It's not going to be a good. It's going to be a good, bad, hot, cold year. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put a bit of a question mark beside that. It's not the sexiest idea in terms of a rumor. Let's see. What else have we got here? Shapeshifter. So what are we doing with the shapeshifter? Tell me more. You tell me more. 80% of the time, get a raise. Weather forecaster, the job where you can be wrong 80% of the time and get a raise. To be fair, forecasting the weather is quite difficult, particularly with the kind of technology and instrumentation that we have, and the fact that there are so many variables involved. I remember somebody studying the weather at university, and they said, in the future, we'll be able to forecast the weather a year in advance. And I said, bullshit. I said, yeah, I'm better off looking out the window to figure out what the weather is, particularly if I have water on either side of me. I mean, it just isn't going to happen. Not unless you're making the weather. Maybe you can make the weather, then you could forecast it. Village can have rumours from outside the village. King is the last to know. Queen has been. Oh, okay, I see what you're going with this. What else? No. Shit. Sorry, people. What about a Liberian spectacles? We could make them sort of maybe they understand every single language, something like that. That's right, people. This is what I do when I start running out of ideas. Um, call it special glasses. Something like that, I guess. Getting closer to 90? I don't know. Get in there, get in there. Ah, I see. We're going back to Jal. New station was said it was going to be a sunny day, and we called to tell them to look out the window. It was thunderstorming. I'm sorry, that's funny though. It's very true though. It's very true. What else? What else? What else? Let's do charming flute. Charming flute. I don't know about this. Okay, all right. Yeah, magical spectacles. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, I think that's a pretty obvious one, right? It's a pretty obvious one. What about ley lines? Magical energy. Kind of boring. Is it not boring? Is it actually interesting? We have a fortune teller who could speak to the dead. Of course we do. They can speak to everybody. Like that's a fortune teller. Yeah. Okay. Sheesh. I'm desperately grasping at straws now. I'm going to tell you that now. I'm definitely grasping at straws. Okay, all right. So let's do a sundial. Um, um, I don't know. So time travel. The village sundial is said to have the power to manipulate time. We could do this one. All right. Let's have a look. Okay, let's show you what we've got so far. So we did the invisible cloak one. We've got the lighthouse, the abandoned lighthouse as a guide to go. Oh, I said that already, didn't I? The spy bear, which was Fred's idea, not my Fred, not me, Fred, the different Fred. That Huber's idea. Toy makers, teddy bears are magically scrying devices. Magical spells, musical spells. Musical spells. The village is home to a secret society of bards who use magic to weave spells. Dying trees, a disease is killing all the local trees. Bird Sage, the village fisherman, has a talking parrot that knows the secrets of the sea. Locust year, expect the locusts to swarm the farmers' crops this season. Weather forecast, it's going to be a good, bad, hot, cold, wet, dry year, question mark. Special glasses, the Liberian spectacles allow the wearer to understand any language. It's probably because the Liberian just knows a lot of shit. It's probably got nothing to do with the glasses. Charming flute, a magical flute can be found hidden in the forest, capable of charming any creature. What else do we have here? Got up to 90, didn't we? Magical lines. The village is built on ley lines, granting it mystical energy. Time travel. The village sundial is said to have the power to manipulate time. 10 more of these little buggers. I tell ya, I know we should just finish it, but I'm getting exhausted. You guys have done so much hard work on this, and I am definitely yeah. Let's just transition over this. This is here. Okay, the truth is out there. Do it now. Do it now. Did somebody just raid me because I just watched the number of people in the chat explode? Hello, awareness. How are you doing? So I'm in the middle of trying to come up with. We almost got 100 village rumours. We did 100 town rumours a while back, about 2 months ago, and I've got 10 more to go. 10 more, and I need some help, people. You're gonna have to I don't know how many of you can, but if you can help me, I'm gonna need a little bit of help to finish this off, I think. So I'll put in the instructions. So we're making interesting small village rumors, tag name and description if you can do it, and if you can't, I totally understand, because I'm stuck too. All right. Let's try to get to the end of this. I was talking about our fortune teller, right? Let's just do that. Let's do that, because it's so bloody obvious. It's not even like a rumor. It's probably just how it is, right? They're either full of shit or they're not. So let's call it Spirit Whisperer or Ghost Whisperer or something. Ghost. Isn't there a Ghost Whisperer TV shows? Whisperer with what's that? Love Hewitt, Jennifer Love. Is it Jennifer Love Hewitt? Whisperer. Let's do that. Let's try something. Okay. My brain is Ghost Whisperer. Something like that. Okay, 9 more. Have you guys got some ideas? Up. We need some help. Rumors of riches, of course, and of course, dungeons. Rumors are good. Rumors of riches. I think we've got riches and rumors of riches coming up out of our. Yeah, I think we've got a lot of that. Oh, maybe not. Something easy. Something stupid. Why do I keep going back to statues? I don't know. We can have too many of these. So a sculptor bringing stone statues to life. Statues, something like that. Okay, all right, got that one. Oh! I think you missed above. Do. I don't know what that is. The truth is out there. Do. I missed it because I don't know what that was supposed to do. What am I supposed to do with that? Ancient secrets, and that's it. That gave the person visions. Okay, rumors of psychedelic plants that give. Oh, okay. Let's do the psychedelic plants. We can do that. It's kind of a bit psychedelic. Psychedelic plants. You've managed to squeeze drugs into my live stream fairly effectively. Well done. I did notice. I'm not stupid. I figured it out. I see what you're doing here. Um, so let's go a special plant. Plant gives person visions. So what are we going to call this? Call it the dream plant. Dream flower. How's that? Dream plant, dream flower, dream something. Let's do the dream flower. Feels like Tangled to me. Yeah, what else? Okay, plants, mushrooms. Yeah. I get it. Well done. You got magic mushrooms into that. It's done. It's there. So what else? What else? No. No. What about some walking on water? Something stupid like that. Let's do this. Now I'm saying everything is stupid. Okay, so no. Okay, cobbler. They cobble up. Okay, so walking on water shoes. Okay, so we've got water shoes. Okay, so I got that one down. Prophecies, rumors of a great prophecies. What? Prophecy, rumors of great prophecy. What is that prophecy though? We need an actual prophecy. We need the prophecy. Give us the prophecy. I don't know, what is the prophecy? Oh, of course. Let's do. What about the friendly giant? Does anybody remember Rod Dale and his stories? Or the Iron Giant, sort of a good example of that. Okay. I should be going to work. I really should be. Does anyone see my stamp posts? No, I didn't see them. Is YouTube doing weird things again? Honestly, I'm all out of ideas. And I'm stealing and pinching stuff from pop culture galore, but I'm out of ideas and my brain is fried. So I'm going to say it now. We got to 95. Okay, time travel sundial, the Ghost Whisperer, which is basically based off a TV series, isn't it? Which I didn't even watch. I still like Jennifer Love Hewitt. Living statues. Local sculptor brings stone statues to life with a touch, which is like every Greek mythology. Well, it's Greek mythology. It's from Greek mythology. Dream flowers. Basically, let's include drugs into our game. Water shoes is basically Jesus Christ. And then giant friend is basically the big friendly giant and the Iron Giant from Rod Dale. So there, and then I'm lost. I'm done. I've got nothing left to give. I just need to stop. I'm going to. I'm going to bring it to an end. And yes, I didn't get them all done. Okay, I didn't get them all done. I did try, and you guys did a brilliant job. You really did. And if I missed some of your stuff, it's because named it somewhere, but it might have gotten. Yeah, YouTube's been weird lately. Well, actually, when is YouTube never weird? Do you create rumors for villages or towns in your adventures? Yes, 41%, sometimes 23%. Well, hopefully you're going to have a few more now. Just watching, 23%, and no, 11% out of 17 votes. Good to know. All right, well, look, I'm going to say it now. I got to go. I got to go to work. I got to get paid. Got to make some money, like we all do. So this is where I say goodbye. But I want to say huge thank you to my patrons who support me on Patreon. I want to thank everybody who's took part in the poll today, everybody who's been watching and listening, particularly those people who've been presenting their ideas. Fred Huber, you've been awesome. Awareness, thank you for being here. Pale Rider, for sharing your ideas. I really do appreciate it. Makes a big difference. Dungeons and Chronics, who's been throwing in a few ideas as well. We had Derp here, who was sharing a lot of his ideas. And we had Nonya. Nonya was here for a little while as well. If I've missed you, it wasn't because it was intentional. It's because there were a lot of people and I probably forgot. Oh, Dick Spumpkin and To Born. I can't forget To Born and Byron Lee. Man, sheesh. Talk about trying to keep a track of everything. Oh, and Tabletop Bob. Man, there were a few people today. Okay, look, huge thank you to everybody for being here. I do appreciate it. I will finish it, obviously not today. So wherever you are in the world, whether it be the morning, the afternoon, the night, or the wee early morning, please look after yourself, your family, and your friends. Be nice to your neighbours. And hey, till next time, keep rolling those 20s.